Hello, welcome back to Banished. I'm Risen 32, and we are going to be embarking on a new journey here. Now, it did win the voting, and I haven't gone with the Mega Mod 9 mod. Now, the reason for that was I felt like we went for something a little bit smaller, a little bit less, well, still with gameplay mechanics, but there's so much to Mega Mod 9, it's quite hard to know. So we're going for the North 7 here. Ignore these red bars, the mods do still work, I have tested them. We're going to be doing that. There's quite a few... 1 carrots. Okay. So we will be using it. It's this patch here. It should make everything work. We will be jumping in and using these mods here. So what is the North mod? So it's North 7 on the workship. I will put a link in. I'll do a link for the collection. This mod gives us, I'm going to say a Viking, but it's more of a Nordic theme to Banished, which is quite cool. Looking forward to seeing this. What we're going to be able to do with this is it's going to change like the animals, it's going to change sounds, it's changed resources, buildings, trading's been reworked, happiness has been reworked. It should be a lot of fun to do this. It's going to be more realistic, there's going to be more of a survival element. We will jump in and get on with it. We'll do a new game. I'm going to do Lowland. I'm going to call it Riptopia because that is our... Yep, Riptopia. Large terrain climate. We're going to go fair because it's still going to be cold. Don't you worry about that. We're going to start off as a farmer. It's like the one-off. And we'll see how we do with this. This gives access to most foods. I do want to try and do seafarer though. This is after a long journey. A group of travellers arrive in a new land for the west. Yep, far to the west. Supplies are almost exhausted, but the place seems to be good for settlement. A special challenge for Vikings. Yeah, let's do it. I think we can now. I have done some testing to try and get my head around, we say, the mod a little bit, and now I think I've got a good understanding from it. So this adds in peat, which would be really cool. You may have seen that pop up on the screen. That's another fire source. We don't really, once we get established, things should be okay. Okay, right. So you can see here. Yeah. Why things open. Yeah, there we go. I like it so it doesn't interfere too much with our UI. I don't want you in the all that chap. Yeah, perfect. Good. Right. So we're going to be starting with, I'll pause the game here. We're going to put the builder in straight away. So we've got 6 labourers and 1 child. Now this is quite a good little spot actually. We need wood is going to be our hardest issue. Little ridge here, so we can get a mine in. Okay, this is quite good. I'm liking this area. First things first, right? We need to make sure we're getting meated. Now, the cool mechanic this mod adds is the ability to hunt wild animals. So we'll put a couple of people into the hunting show. As you can see, our food is at 100. We have not got much in the way. We've got a little bit of barley. Yep, barley's a good one to feed them. So we've got barley. We've got some tools. We've got some cool tunics. Got a little bit of iron bars that'll keep us going. So we're going to need food. Is going to be super hard for us to start off with it. If we can get a little farm up somewhere, we're going to be. If I'm just looking around, thinking we're going to be like living in here, and let's get a field over here. And now it wants to be a reasonable size, but not too big, and that'll be perfect. Okay, so that should be. Oh, we just got to remove some stones from them. In that case, let's get them removing the stones. We'll just get a stone storage. Store stones. We'll get other storages in one pile. Actually, also animals here. I could play that anyway. So they will hopefully. Where do we put the other one? Over here. Oh, good. So we've got chickens right next to us. That's perfect. Have they leveled out? We'll leave that. Oh yeah, they have. And you see, they just come over, and this is going to give us food, which is going to keep us alive. Food is going to be so hard for us. We're going to have to be on that one. What we do need though, let's not procrastinate too much. We're going to need to get storage up pretty quickly. Now I'm going to put one right by the field. They don't have far to go. That should help us a lot. What was it? And now, yeah, we should be okay with that. We've got extra food coming in. What I'm also going to do, this will just help bring us food, is we get ourselves a nice little fisher person. That's also, that'll be good. So we're already running thin on the amount of people we're using. Now I'm okay with getting meat like this. Food has gone up a little bit. We should see it increase, which is what we're going to need. Right? You need. So we're going to need to get ourselves some trees. Super important trees, and then we need to get ourselves up as quick as we can. We need to get a chopping block up. Put you over here. This is going to get us the firewood. So like conditions are super harsh at the moment on. So everything is going to try and kill us. We need to be on the ball. If we miss a little bit here, we run the risk of killing ourselves pretty quickly. That is for sure. But I think what I'm going to do, because I've got this a little bit wrong, move that. Get the stone storage in, because I need the farm up. The farm is super important. Farm, yeah, there we go, cool. Now we've got some of the stone. We just got some stones on the farm, so that's what I wanted to do down there. Just get this up and running. We've got a farm. We've got one farmer. Yeah, we've got some sheep too. We also want to get some sort of animal husbandry going on early on as well, as that will give us food a little bit later on. Let's plan you in there like that. It doesn't have to be massive, just enough to get us going. That also gets wool in, and when we want to, we're going to need the wool. Right, so now we need to think about living somewhere. We've got a little area here. I think this should be fine. Put a campfire in the middle. We'll explain what that is about in a little moment. Can't put a campfire. Put a campfire in there. There's other mechanics to this which will become a bit more relevant. We want four little huts to start off with, and then we can look to upscale them. Right, so we want to get chopping wood pretty quickly. Farm's ready to go. We're going to do turnips. Food source. How are we doing? We're already struggling with where we're going to put people. Do a bit of that. How are we doing for food? Food has increased. That is fine there. We keep our hunters jamming around. Probably going to... No, I don't think we need them for a little while. Let's get them on. Clearing stuff. How are we doing for resources? So we definitely need more wood, but they're going to get over there. 5? Let's put 5. Yeah. Get more wood ways over here. As we get more up, it's going to help, but we definitely need some firewood. It's going to be super important for us. We're going to end up with loads of stones. Could also probably gather some firewood. Around there is a little bit. This is not a bad position. So you're not running wide. I default turnips. That'll get you going. So we're in late spring. That's going to impact us. That may have just killed us actually. Okay, that's a shame. Mistakes were made. We'll see how that goes though. I think we should be alright. Get that going through. I think that should be fine. Got wood at least. We're going to get some storage. So we've got other chicken knocking around, or is it rotted already? Well, in that case then, let's slow time down a little bit. What we're looking for is some more animals to hunt. That is going to be the way to survive here. Even if we got some deer that rocked up, that'd be perfect. We've got 212 food. We're going to struggle to get some sort of... Yeah, we're going to definitely... We're going to struggle to feed ourselves. That is a concern. We can get more fishermen in the game. Oh, hang on. Keep an eye on these here. I'm not seeing any of the old deer, which would be nice. The pro's a problem though, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. We've definitely got food coming in. If we can get through this first harvest, that's going to be fine there. For a hunt. Enough. I'll take you out the hunter chain for the moment. We've just got to keep our eyes open for other food. Find the food, we can get straight into it. We also need more logs. Let's get those chopped. Let's get here as well. Tools is something that we're going to need to work towards pretty quickly. But I think we should be fine for a little moment here. I was hoping. Can we see? Yep. Let's get you in here hunting. That'd be perfect. Keep that up there, and then we know what they're up to. And then I'll come over and get a little bit of chicken meat. Oh, it's a bit of a walk, but it's going to be worth it because it's down to what, 184. And hopefully we can just keep ourselves ticking along like this. We're already could do with more people, but what can I say? Nothing we can do there. Right, so we're already bringing in firewood, which is good. We're already getting houses made, which is excellent. If we can get 3 houses up, that's going to be enough to keep us going, I think. Getting in. Well, there's a lot of firewood. I said everything. Okay. Cancel that. I was meant to be doing firewood, and I didn't. little bit there. That's fine. At least we're definitely gonna get some harvest in. How's the hunting over here gone? We're still doing it. That's excellent. Good to see. It doesn't show me like the area of attack, but that's fine. I didn't realise there's a nice little button there to remove the hunt. Yeah, that's good to know. How are we doing? So we're in summer. Food's still coming in fast. We've got a sheep run here. How does it hold? 8 out of 10. Perfect. This is where we've got to make decisions here. You see, so this is like we're gonna have to sacrifice. We can't sacrifice the builder. We're gonna have to go without a labourer, but I reckon the firewood guy, he's gonna be able to do that for us. We need a couple more sheep to get some meat from them in, and then that can sustain us for a little while. A few more houses, we live in the dream. Okay, definitely gonna be okay, I think. Let's push through a little bit here. How's your hunting spot done? Your hunting spot is finished. Okay, let's get rid of you, and we'll put you a labourer for a bit of food coming in. Look close by, see if there's anything, and that would be perfect. I quite like how this map looks. This is definitely keeping us alive at the moment. Good. Back on there. We've got our huts up, so that's nice. Everyone's got a house now. Going to be good. How old is that one child that we have? Really young. Okay. Take a while to get you into the working populace. There is going to be a little bit of this where we just kind of have to survive, and and live through here. This is going to give us a really good yield, I think. That's going to help us. I think our food problems are about to go away really quick, which is good. And then once we get a couple more sheep born, we'll also start to get some wool coming through here. Okay, lovely. Here we go. Food coming in brilliantly. That's going to be great. So now we can start planning or thinking where we should be going next. And we're definitely going to need to get ourselves a lot of wood. I think that's going to be a bit of an objective for us. And if we get a decent amount of wood into, be a good collection. But again, we're lacking labourers. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put the builder onto labouring. Now we need to plan the next section of the town here, and I think the next best thing got to be us going for get some sort of ironworks. I'm going to do that in this area, as we've got what's there. Okay. Yeah. Probably not good for the people living there. See, look, you can see the winters are going to be very cold for us. And we're going to have to try and somehow sort of survive the winters. Especially when we've got such a small populace. We need more children, and we need what I wanted, and we need weather. We need a lot to go our way here, is what I'm getting at. Storage here. So we've got ore and coal. We've got different storage types. Leave a little gap because then we can start getting things collected gradually as they go on. So we're still making firewood. No one's cold or hungry. Good sign. So things are looking average. Is what I'm going to say. I want to get rid of these bags as soon as I can as well. We're also going to need to get ourselves some clay in. Now, something that is quite unique with I'll do one. Not super efficient to do it, as we're on a little bit of a no. On this chapter, we do a little bit of this, and it'll take a little while. But what we can do is we can burn the peat, which will come in handy for us. But we've got other issues that we need to deal with. I think first, let's get focused on them. You're going to play spot on there. Get a bit of a story. We will do play story here. Okay. Like that. We don't need anything. And this should tick us over quite nicely here. We've got a little bit of this stuff here. Iron. I believe we will get a bit of that at some stage. We are quite low on stones, but I don't think that food is staying okay. Okay, we've had another sheep. We're surviving pretty well here. I think we could put you back as a labourer, and we can get the builder in. I think we should. It's getting that first harvest in, if I'm right. It's early spring, yeah. So we're hitting the right time of the year now. Now I've got 10 sheep. We'll be getting some sheep meat come through now. It's going to be excellent. Help us. So now it's just a question of letting things come through and build here. But I think we should be good. we're getting wood coming through. That's nice. I'm going to also, if I can, up amount to 400. Once we can get that sorted, that's going to help us a lot. Clear out. We do need to try and get. We'll probably do this in the winter. What we need to try and do is get another little clay person. Right. Okay. Now we kind of got ourselves into a bit of a stabilizing position. Let's have a look here, and I just want to have a look at some of the mods that we've got on that I think could be going to help us here. So if we've got DS as the main mod collection here, this has got quite a bit of stuff. These will more of them will be shown as we go through. I threw it with Red Barn with a cellar, so we've got some really cool stuff. But I think early on we need to kind of get through the mechanics of these chaps here. We need to. We need to prepare for iron. For that, we're going to need some coal. Back to the mine. Once I think I'm just going to explore. We're going to expose them as we. Yeah, as we need. Now, folks, we need to get clay. So clay, no, make iron. To do that, we're going to need charcoal, firewood, and we're going to need some clay for our bloomery. Here we are. That's a clay pit. They're a one-time use, so we will get someone into that first. I just want to get some firewood. The charcoal made it. But let's pause that actually. Noticed our food situation. Let's deal with the food here. I was hoping that we had things knocking around or something, but it doesn't appear to be the case. What are you? Really small. Could put a little bit of an issue as food is really low. We could put another. That isn't an option. Fishermen. We are going to start to get cheap now. That's good. So that's kind of bought us the time that we need, I think. Food is coming along. Fish ready to be brought back. Okay. That was perfect timing. That helped us nicely. Right, so we got the first bits of charcoal are starting to appear. There's 6 people. We've now got 3 children. I'm not sure what age they're able to start working. Mod. That's definitely going to change it. That is for sure. But our harvest is coming in fast. We've got, yeah, brilliant. So we survived that good. Happy with it. We'll get ourselves a decent charcoal supply and then we can put this chap on to making some, what it's called, iron bloom. There must be like an early way that they used to make iron, which let's get time rolling along again. Good. Well, I'm just waiting for us to get in a decent amount of charcoals, or just some charcoal. Down to 4 tools already, so we need to be on this. I do know that. Oh, actually, we're going to be able to build the smithy. Okay. Well, actually, this is working out better than I thought. I'm going to keep the smithy open too. Once we get some charcoal from charcoal pit, there's 36 charcoal in. Okay, right. So we can then. I think you're ready to go, my friend, and we're going to get you into. We're going to go straight onto iron tools, and I want to get you into the worksmith. We've only got 4 tools left, so if we could use all our tools, or make as many tools as we've got now. How are we doing on these? So we've got 6 iron bars. Okay. And we've got some iron tool, 1 iron tool, 6 iron bars there. Okay, good. So what I do want to start doing is we need to start emptying these. And I don't want to empty you like this. We're doing 1 at a time. It's definitely going to help us here. Get our tools, or once the blacksmith stops making tools, well then we've got 3 iron bars in it. Are you making them? We're making 3. So is it 1 tool to 1 iron bar? Good to know if that's. But we'll keep that going. Firewood is going to fill up pretty. Iron is low. Yeah, that is fine. So what we can now start doing is telling them, bring in some iron here. I'm also going to start collecting a little bit of firewood, but head the curve on that. That is quite nice. Also doing quite well with food. We're thinking, I'm going to future think here a little bit. We're going to want to get another stairhouse in at some stage, so we can start to put this over here. Have we built on the hill here? Now, the hill's there. I don't want to put you right next to this. We need to start, or I need to start planning a little bit. Excellent. Right, so we've got our builder. Hasn't prepared. Oh, he has. The peak coating is prepared, but that's inefficient. I mean, we will get someone on it once we. I think once we get an extra. Okay, yeah. They might go on the field. I'm not sure. You're not going because you haven't got any tools. Okay. Then let's take you out of here. So we're up to 14 tools now. So we've got a little bit of time on our hands that we can make our way through. We've got to be mindful. I wish they'd hurry up and turn back. Yeah, it will come. It's because we do not have. We don't have labor. I think that's what it is. We've got the clay coming in now, so it should be delivered over to there, which would be. I'm going to keep the builder though. We want to keep the builder going. Now, we are going to want to get stones as well when we can. Yellow down. Yep. We should be getting. Yeah, we've got iron ore coming in now, which is like once we get this last bit of clay out, put you onto labouring, and then we'll get you into working on this bloomery here. And we're going to have to cycle that around. I think it will be. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best thing for it. We will have to just produce a load of bloomery, and then produce. There are other things as well that you will have noticed in smithy here, like that we can make fittings, anvils, traps. Is for like our hunter lodges, which I think is really cool. Wheelbarrows. I haven't used them yet. I imagine that's going to be for the farmers so they can carry more. I'm hoping so. Anyway, right, bloomery's up and running. I don't want you in there. So we'll produce some of you for the moment. Can hold you there. Crop field I don't need open, and then. Yeah, so we're now in a good position. You just leave them on the bloomery, and once that's, or when we see it run out of charcoal or something, deal with it. Could help us. We are producing a good amount of mutton as well. Nice. We're sustaining ourselves here. It is actually building things too. Okay. Down and well, trees. We're just going to go for all of them. Trees. Thick and fast. Shall we say? Builder, you're missing logs. Let's take the builder off. So what? We are now into winter, so I want to plan a little bit for. I want to get away from these tents pretty quickly. I'm honest with you, as it doesn't keep our people super happy and. Inventory. No, either it's picking up. Tell us exactly what they need for happiness. Okay, well in that case then. We're going to want to go into these turf houses. What I want to start getting everyone moved in. So if we can get to. I'm going to try and not build 2 blockies. So we're going to get 3. Now that is quite a lot of resources that we've. That you are needing charcoal. So let's put charcoal pits. This chap is going to be running around everywhere. I'm hoping though. Oh, we've emptied 1 bag. I may regret this. Being as we just now made all the tools unavailable. But if people run out of tools, we can hopefully get that done. We do have a labourer though, which are off and about getting all the stones. Okay. We could possibly tell them to mine so much. Too long. I think we'll be alright. I'm worried that we're not going to be able to get enough food. I'm just concerned about everything at the moment. That's the usual. Keep that house up. When we get these, or one of these built, what do they need? They need lots of logs and stuff. That's fine though. We can slowly get them building. That's going to be like a long-term project, but that should be where I want to house people next. I think that would be really important for us. And we could put some paths in. That will help meet people around a little better. Yep, that is true. We'll get better paths as we go through. And get down. Oh yeah. No. A few little roads. We haven't got a builder at the moment anyway. The builder's busy doing his thing, but the winter, use them for that. Hopefully we've got our labourers now cutting trees down, and we've got to that stage. That's going to really help us. Could be good. We haven't got anyone run out of tools. I can't. I don't think. How full are you? You're doing pretty good. It's just closest storage. Maybe once we get this storage built over here, it'll help us a little bit. But far off being built, which is excellent. Can we chuck another farmer into town? Possibly. Let's put second farmer on there and see if that helps with take you off charcoal. And when the farmer's finished, we'll get that going. But I'm hoping that if we put 2 people on it, we can get more food out of it. Yeah, that's good. But we're hoping it. Chopping trees down yet? We're not. We've still got firewood though, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Got a little bit of charcoal, so that'll keep us going. Be good once we get a few people through, and we can then we're about to fill it up with that. This should last us. Okay, so it's because we've got storage issues. That's good to know. So in that case, then we will put down another storehouse over here. I'm debating it there. Yep. Then we've got a couple of food storehouses. We could look at something. No, we need different materials to build them yet, and we're not. Start getting things like that. We can get it going. It's just a little bit of time. So yeah, 406. The food is looking good. Okay, right. Well, it's time for us then. Let's get ourselves think about where our center is. That would be perfect. So this is, what do we even call that? Tingsty. Tingsty? Actually, meeting place solve disputes to make tribe, which there's also carved idols and we decorate with the holes for the gods, which is Norse. That's massive. We're not ready for that. Get some religion to them if we want to. We're not in that great little happiness. I guess that's like a tavern, isn't it? That was exactly what it is. That should help. Right, so I'm going to put the builder in there. We'll take the farmer off. How are we doing for things? We are starting to get a little low on tools. In that case, then let's get the bloomery up and running. Then keep the builder going. Got plenty of food. We've got iron bloom being stored over there. If we can get this storage up, that's just going to help a little. We've got plenty being done. It's going to be good for us. Lots going on. Is that in the ground? I really like how the game's done that. I think that's pretty cool. So what we could do with this, if we were hunting venom deer, we could get hides, cat hide capes, and we can roast the meat. We're not doing that, so we don't really need to worry about that. Fine. Are we chopping on? It looks. Oh no, excellent. Got wood coming in. Buildings should be getting made. I'm hoping. And once we've made all this iron, we will. That should get good little storage. Yep, you're up and running now. Excellent. Extra storages are going. What I am not sure of. I'm assuming they do. Well, what could have chopped down? Yeah, mature trees. We're going to need to think about. We can get it placed down, but I don't think we're going to use it for a while. I'm just wondering. Well, actually, this might not be a spot for us. And something like that to get a little resource center. We want a wood cabin. We've got a lot being built already. We're just waiting for. I guess once our first child grows up, I think we'll be good then. So over here, we'll wait for it to be built, but we can do our wood cut and we can get some gathering going on there, and we can let this forest grow into a forest there. I think that should be fine. Then we chop the mature trees down. We can see how that goes. Excellent. So how do I see then? Blooms coming in. Are we still using this? They are. But I think what I'm going to... Why can't I get the... Oh, you're under that. Okay, that. No, we can put you in here. I'm going to put them into the... Yeah, iron tools. Bars. Miles away. Let's let the smithy pick up some iron. What I'm wanting the smithy to do is to pick up some of the iron bloom, or the iron bars even, fill this up, and then we're going to empty this gap here. There we go. Cool. That just means that we'll be able to make some tools for other people when they break, which is excellent. That's exactly what we want. So our woodcutter is actually getting up and ahead of the curve here. That is good. So hopefully we can get some of these other buildings made. Love that child to grow up. It's going to take a little while. I think no one food, tools. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to now that we've got the extra storages, we can get another one made. That'll be good. Boom, going in here, and we'll get that empty. Yeah, so I think in the next episode, like we've kind of got ourselves a foundation here. Next episode, definitely think we need to like have the child grow up, but I think we should be fine. Push through. So guys, if you do enjoy this series, hit the thumbs up button, comment below, maybe subscribe to the channel as well. All right, guys, take care. Out.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.